Tuesday morning. Welcome to net number 970 of the Morning Brew on the 20th of May. This is N2BH, Bill and Tomar in New York. Now I'll be doing the first hour along with Mark, KE2 EDS on the logs. And at 8 o'clock we'll turn it over to Mike, K2CMT, along with Mark. Now we're going to get through here somehow, and we have a whole list of text check-ins already. But a couple quick announcements. Tonight is the TechNet, 8 o'clock. Wednesday night is the open mic night. I believe that's 8 o'clock. Thursday morning, 10 a.m., 20 meter net on 14.317. Friday night, 8 o'clock, Youth Net, and Saturday morning, 9 a.m., the 40 meter net on 7.245. Question of the day is, do you actually drink coffee while on the Morning Brew? We'll run through the text check-ins, and that is 716-317-9050. That's for people who want to answer the question. And we have Wayne, KC2NJV, Gil, K4, Greg, VA3GLJ, Peter, NJ2T, Stephen, 82KP, Jimmy, KD9YUZ, Roy, KA8BYU, Charles, KD2YUI, Eric, VE3XTD, Michael, KE2EIO, David, N6QDY, Anna, KD3HAN, Buddy Scott, W2BLT, KF4ACB, Sparky, KE2GAT, Jason, K4KU, and W3CVE. Try to get those straightened out. Something's going on with the sheet here, but let's take mobile check-ins, mobiles only, call signs twice.
FLO, KE2, FLO, in and out.
Kilo, Kilo 4, Kilo, Zulu, Zulu, KK4, KZZ, mobile. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Hotel Delta Juliet. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Hotel Delta Juliet, mobile. Alright, we got Mark, KK4 KZZ, Brent, KF6HDJ, KE2FLO is in. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you have a good day. Do we have any other mobiles? Call signs twice. Alright, nothing heard. Let's go to Mark, KK4 KZZ. Do you actually drink coffee while on the Morning Brew? Good morning. It's been a little while since I've been checked in, a couple weeks. Was working in a different area. Anyway, yes, I do drink coffee while on the brew. And once I get off the mic, I'll probably take another sip. Have a great day, everybody. KK4 KZZ, sending it back to net. Very good, Mark. Glad you made it back, and appreciate you being here. Brent, KF6HDJ. Well, good morning, everybody on the brew. Not usually. Usually I have a cup of coffee before I leave the house. Again, when I get to work. When I'm on the brew, I'm usually driving and in between cups. Back to net control. KF6HDJ. Brent, thanks for being here, and hope you have a great day. Let's go up top of the list here. Wayne, KC2NJV. Good morning.
Good morning, all. It's KC2NJV, and the answer is yes. So probably by the time I get on the radio, I've finished a half a liter of coffee and need more. Have a great day.
Very good, Wayne. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Gil, K4GDS, good morning.
Good morning, everyone. Normally I'm on the road while I'm checking in, and I normally make coffee when I get to the office, so I guess my answer is no, but I happen to be working from home. It might be a different story. K4GDS, back to net.
Very good, Gil. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. Greg, VA3GLJ, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and good morning to the brew crew. Currently 30 degrees Fahrenheit or -1 degree. Answer to your question is yes. I actually thought it was a prerequisite for the net, but yes, drink coffee, drink it black. Everybody have a great Tuesday in 73. VA3GLJ, back to net.
Very good, Greg. Yeah, we're starting out 43 degrees here. I think we're the only county in this area that didn't have a frost warning last night. Have a good day. Let's go to Peter, NJ2VT.
And everybody on the brew crew, the answer is no here while I'm on the morning brew. But the coffee stop is our first stop as we head out the door each morning. I hope everybody has a super day, and 7-3 from NJ2VT.
Thank you, Peter. Hope you have a good day as well and appreciate you being here. Stephen, 82KP.
Good morning, Bill, and the rest of the brew crew. Yes, I do, in my beautiful East Coast Reflector mug. This is 82KP, back to net control.
That's what we get pretty bad here. We don't announce it enough that we do have a store on our website and all kinds of merchandise you can get. You can get some personalized, and thank you, Stephen. Hope you have a great day. Jimmy, KD9YUZ, good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and everybody else on the morning brew. Yes, I drink 1 cup of black coffee every morning while I'm listening to the brew. That's how I get my day started. Everybody have a blessed day. KD9YUZ, back to net.
Very good, Jimmy. Yeah, I do too. Even when I'm net controller here, gotta get that mind going. Have a great day. Roy, K8BYU, good morning.
Well, actually, no, I don't drink coffee at any time. My stomach, it just tears me up something fierce. So it's usually a bottle of Diet Pepsi that's here with the brew in the morning. Back to you.
Very good, Roy. Nothing wrong with that, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Charles, KD2YUI, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everybody. Brew, and yes, I have coffee. I wish I had one of those ECR mugs. That'd be cool. 73L, back to net control, KD2YUI.
Very good, Charles. Yeah, I think they have a couple different style on the website store there. Have a great day. Thanks for here. This is N2BH, Bill and Paul Meyer, New York, along with Mark, KE2EDS on the log. Let's go up to Eric, VE3XTD. Good morning.
Good morning. Things are going well here. We did have a frost warning last night. No, I don't drink coffee while I'm in the radio room. I had an incident a number of years ago and it damaged the computer, so I just don't bring the liquids in here anymore.
I don't blame you, Eric. Some of that stuff's kind of pricey to replace, and you don't need that. Have a great day, and thanks for being here. Just a reminder, the question of the day is, do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew? Let's go to Michael, KE2EIO. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning, everybody. That's part of my routine. Make coffee and listen to the brew. It's KE2EIO 73 to everybody, and have a good day, and back to net. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Michael. Hope your day goes well and appreciate you checking in. David, N6QDY, good morning.
Yeah, TGIF. Good morning, Bill, Mark, the brew crew, and everybody in the Zoom control room. Let's see, yes, on drinking coffee during the morning brew. And everybody have a great weekend. Back to net control, N6QDY.
Well, thank you, David, and we appreciate you being here so early in the morning, and talk to you shortly. Hannah, KD3AJN, good morning.
Good morning to everybody. I am not a coffee drinker, so my answer is no.
Very good, Anna. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Up next, most handsome guy on the net, Scott, W2BLT. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill and Mark. I'll tell you, Bill, you're going to get the Golden Microphone Award for the last 10 days. I appreciate that so much. We arrived in south central Pennsylvania last night, yesterday afternoon, and headed home today, and hopefully I'll talk to everybody on the tech deck tonight. I drink lots in the morning, lots of coffee, especially before the brew. With that, everybody have a good day, and we'll talk to you later. This is W2BLT.
Yeah, very good, Scott. Hope you have a safe trip home, and sure you'll be glad to be back in your own bed. Have a good day. Terry, KF4ACB, good morning.
Your state of Tennessee. It is KF4ACB, and I could not imagine being up at this time of the morning on the radio without having a cup of coffee right beside me. That's my first thing I think about in the morning is a good cup of coffee. So that's an emphatic yes, and usually black.
All right, thank you, Terry, and hope you have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. Let's go to Sparky, KE2GAT. Coffee. Let's go to Chuck, W3CVE. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. The answer is yes, usually on my second cup. Thanks for doing the net. Back to you, W3CVE.
Very good, Chuck. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Let's go to Jason, K4KU, part of the open mic night, and helped out on log here while everybody was gone. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill and Mark. You guys are both doing an excellent job this early in the morning. I definitely drink coffee when I am on the morning brew. And if you're looking forward to learning more about how the ECR works, join us tonight. You can learn more about it at bit.ly/ECR open mic. Anyway, this is K4KU back to net control. Have a great day, everyone.
Yeah, very good, Jason. Thank you for that, and hope you have a great day. We'll acknowledge some text check-ins. We have Ray, N3DQD, Sale, W2SAL, Ale, K8BAC, Dennis, WADC, and Bill, W1WRA. Let's take some general check-ins first. Call signs twice and slowly.
Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November. Kilo Zulu 4, Juliet November, mobile.
Kilo, Quebec 4, Oscar, Romeo Kilo, KQ4, ORK Mobile. Number Tim with Canada. Romeo Oscar November Mobile. In and out, Bill. Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November.
Tango, WB5IGT.
Okay, let's hold up there a second. We're having a little. If we start that list over, we have Anders, KZ4JN. We have Joe. Could you give us your call sign again? J0E.
Zero Echo Foxtrot, AJ0EF.
Thank you, Joe. Let's see, I think we had Barry, KQ4 ORK, I believe it is. Let's go through that list again. If we didn't call you, come again twice and slowly.
Signal November 3, Tango November 2,
Bravo 5, India Tango, WB5IGT.
please copy November 9, Bravo, Motel.
November 4, Romeo Hotel Echo.
N9 PM, Chicago. Kilo 2 Tango Victor. Kilo 2 Tango Victor. Mobile. November 5, Golf India, Juliet 5, GI.
India Whiskey Papa. Kilo Juliet 5, India Whiskey Papa, mobile.
All right, we'll hold up there. Let's see where we left off. We have Chris, WB5ITT, Barry, KQ4ORK, Jeff, N2VLK, Tim, VA3TGN, Nathan, N9BBM, Roger, N4RHE, Bob, K2TV, N5GI, let's see, Steve, KJ5IWP in the mobile, Sean, KQ4SRN, Terry, W0TDL, and Gary, N8ZFH. Let's jump up to Anders in the mobile. Do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew?
Good morning to everyone. I appreciate you running the net. I do drink Yes, I drive, and that's usually when I'm on the radio here. So, yes, I do. I hope everyone has a good day. This is Kilo Zulu 4 Juliet November, back to net control.
Very good, Anders. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Let's go to Steve, KJ5IWP. Good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the brew. And yes, my answer would be yes. Had my first cup at 4 o'clock, and then I'm on the road by 5:30, drinking another cup, trying to catch a brew. Appreciate all y'all do out there. KJ5IWP, back to net control.
We appreciate you being here so early, and hope you have a great day. See, Chris is usually mobile, WB5ITT.
Good morning, sir, and the rest of the morning brew. No, I'm at the house right now, but it's too early to be mobile. And yes, I always drink my coffee. In fact, I am sitting here drinking my second cup, courtesy of my rolled CBX that I got. Of course, Room was a major PBX and telecommunication manufacturer in California. Love their products and knew them like the back of my hand. Sad that they're gone. Anyhow, hope everybody's having a good Tuesday, and don't forget to check net later tonight. WB5ITT, back to net.
Thank you, Chris. Hope you have a great day, and as usual, thanks for being here. Let's go up top of the list here. Ray, N3EQD. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and Mark and everyone else here on the brew crew. Yes, I do drink coffee in the morning. Generally, by the time that the net comes on, I'm up for 1 to 2 hours, and this is the third cup. Back to net.
Very good, Ray. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Sale, W2SAL. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Bill and the rest of the brew crew and listeners. Yep, I definitely drink my coffee. I usually have the first cup before I come down to the shack, and I bring the second one down. Most of you guys know that if I didn't have my first cup, I was always throwing out the club call and messing things up first thing in the morning. So we decided to kick it back and have that first cup first. With that, everyone have a great day. It's nice and sunny up here in western New York and downtown Cheektowaga. With that, going back to Mr. Bill, W2SAL clear.
Very good, Sale. Hope you have a great day, and glad you made it back. Next, one of our hosts, Al, K8BAC. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Everybody on the brew crew. Yes, definitely. Usually when you hear me, if I'm mumbling and unintelligible, that usually means I haven't got my coffee yet. If I'm fairly coherent, then yes, I'm in the middle of drinking coffee while talking on the radio. I hope everybody has a great day. Back to you, Bill, KABAC.
Very good, Al. I know what you mean, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for being here. Up next, Dennis, W2KDC. It was nice of you to stop by and see us out in Xenia. Good morning.
Good morning, everyone on the brew. Yeah, had a good time out in Xenia. Sorry I didn't get to see you guys, but there was, I forget the lady's name. There's a very nice lady there I sat and spoke with for a while and left the card. Yes, I drink coffee while I have the morning brew. I'm about ready to start my second cup. Gotta have the coffee in the morning. So, W2KDC, thanks for you guys running the net and all you do. I'll be back to net control.
Very good, Dennis. Yeah, that would be Corey, and yep, got your card right here, and appreciate it. Hope you have a great day. Bill, W1WRA, good morning.
Good morning to everyone on the morning brew this morning, and yep, in fact I am due for a refill, but yep, I normally have my morning coffee, normally 2 cups, 3 if it's one of the mornings where I need a little extra boost, but yep, I started coffee when I started listening, and I need my number 2 refill, so put me down for yes. Nice hearing everyone, and 7-3 from W1WRA.
Very good, Bill. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you being here, and yeah, I'll have to have my assistant give me a cup here in a couple minutes. Have a good day. Oh, AJ0EF, good morning.
Morning, Bill, and the rest of the brew crew. Yeah, I've been through 1 cup of coffee already, and then now I'm going to move on to my cherry vanilla iced chai latte, which W2SAL would probably tell me that I'm a little fruity for having. Hi. With that, I'll turn it back to net control. J0EF.
I'm sure you guys don't really listen to Sale anyways. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. Barry, KQ4ORK, good morning.
Good morning to everybody on the crew. I'm typically on my 2nd or 3rd by the time the net comes online, and a lot of times I do with my custom ECR mug. Only problem with the mug is it doesn't fit in the cup holder in my van. Other than that, it's a great mug. Don't forget to support the ECR. Back to net control, 73 KQ4 ORK in the mobile.
Well, thank you, Barry. That's what we'd like to hear, and hope you have a great day. It's AA5JW on the list here. Are you mobile today?
Well, good morning. Yes, I am mobile. AA5JW.
Well, we'll let you jump right in there. Do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew?
Well, good morning, Brew Crew. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile, James in Spring. I am pulling into Houston for work today. It is cloudy, it is gray, and it's supposed to be hot. We may have record temperatures today. To the question at hand, yes, I typically do drink coffee during the morning brew. However, it's decaf, so some people say that's not real coffee. But I've got a little bit of a heart arrhythmia, so my doctor put me on decaf, so I'll take what I can get. With that, I'll say 7-3 and hand it back to net. Everybody have a blessed day and stay safe out there. This is Alpha 5 Juliet Whiskey Mobile. They'll be monitoring.
Very good, James. It's all about the flavor anyways. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Let's go up to Jeff, N2VLK. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody has a good day today. As far as the question, I'm a 1 cup of coffee day person, and that's usually at 5 o'clock in the morning. So I guess no for drinking it during the brew. And with that, I'll say 7-3. And
Very good, Jeff. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Mark, KE2EDS on logs. Question of the day is, do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew? Let's go up to Tim, VA3TGN.
good morning, Bill. Everybody on the brew. Then the person doing the logging. Dan. Oh, I'm not a coffee person at all. I don't like coffee myself. If I have anything, I'll have tea or something, or a glass of milk and there. Net control, back to there. P3 TGN portable out in Windsor, Ontario, Canada. Thanks for being there. 73.
Very good, Tim. Appreciate you being here, and hope you have a great day. Let's go to Nathan at 9 p.m. At 9 BBM, Nathan, you still with us? That might have been an out. Let's go to Roger, N4RHE. Good morning.
NWBH, good morning, Bill and Mark. Sound good? November 4, Romeo Teleco. No, I drink loose leaf hot tea that I put in a fine mesh diffuser. When I use a tea bag, I'm concerned about microplastics, so I empty the bag into my diffuser. When I'm listening to W2BLT, I add a wee dram of Jameson. I always practice my jazz guitar while drinking hot tea and listening to the entertaining and enjoyable morning brew. It adds structure to my day. November 4, Roger M. Enthusiast. Return to net.
Very good, Roger. Hope you have a great day, and as usual, thanks for being. Let you get back to practicing. Let's go to Bob, K2 TV. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning to the brew crew. Well, there's nothing like a fresh brewed cup of coffee in my East Coast Reflector coffee mug while the brew is on. So the answer is yes. Everybody have this is K2 TV.
Very good, Bob. That's what we'd like to hear. Hope you have a great day, and thanks for checking in. Let's go to Rick, N5GI. Good morning.
Well, good morning, everyone. What a beautiful day in the villages here. Clear blue skies. Currently 72 degrees. Predicted to go to 95 today. Don't get much better than that. And to answer the question of the day, I give it a big hell yes. We start the day with coffee. We have coffee while we're on the brew crew. And we have coffee afterwards. So definitely, the only thing better would be is if it was hooked up by IV. Hi. Back to net, N5GI.
And I'm sure they're not small. Have a great day, Rick. Thanks for being here. Sean, KQ4SRN. Good morning. No, we didn't get any voice for that, Sean. Just a carrier and some clicking there. We'll come back to you in a minute or two if you want to see if you can figure out what's going on there. Let's go to Terry, W0TDL.
N2BH, good morning, Bill, Mike, and the brew crew this morning. Yes, I drink coffee in the morning during the brew crew. Call it my survival kit. 47 degrees here this morning, looking for a high of 52. We did get 1.73 inches of rain yesterday, which was a very welcome event. We're kind of in a drought out here, and that was good to see. Thank you, Bill. This is W0TDL.
very good. That's about what our high is going to be today, and our last dry day for a while. It's going to rain the rest of the week by the sounds of it, and not very warm. Have a great day. Let's go to Gary and 8ZFH. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and the crew. And I typically wait until my wife is about to get up, which is just after I check in, usually before I start the coffee, or I would have already had a cup. Please check me in and out. Another cool day here in southeastern Michigan. And 8ZFH, back to net.
Oh, very good. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Let's go to Joe, KM4WZD. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Good morning to the crew. I hate to say this, but I've got to say no. I've got to have coffee in the morning, sure, but more often than not, it's either before my participation in the morning or after. Like this morning, it was before. So, unfortunately, while I'm actually listening, active talking, that sort of thing, I am not drinking. That's happened already, or it will happen soon. Anyhow, everybody take 7-3s. We'll talk again soon. It's KM4WZD. Back to net.
Very good, Joe. No problem. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Let's go back up to Sean, KQ4SRN. See if he got his voice figured out there. KQ4SRN, Sean. Nothing heard. Let's go down to Jason, KE2EAU.
Good morning. I absolutely drink coffee every morning, listening to the brew on my way to work. Off to work I go. So, yeah, that's affirmative coffee for sure. Back to net control. Hope everybody has a good day. KE2EAU clear.
Very good, Jason. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. Let's go to Ken, KK6BCX.
Well, good morning, Bill and the rest of the crew. Absolutely, it's just about 4:40 out here in northern Arizona, so it's the only way I can function. So put me down for a yes. KK6BCX, back to net.
Very good, Ken. Appreciate you being here so early in the morning and hope you have a great day. Up next, one of our team members, Randy, W2RBC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill and everyone on the Morning Brew. Yes, I usually have 1 cup of decaf coffee during the Morning Brew. I also use the ECR coffee cup. Back to net control, 73 to all, W2 RBC.
Very good, Randy. That's what we like to hear. Hope you have a great day. Not sure I'll be in Zoom this afternoon. If not, we'll talk to you later. Jeff, KE8SMN. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill. Everyone on the brew. This is KE8SMN. Yes, I drink coffee I drink it before, during, and after the morning brew. SMN, back to net.
Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in. This is N2BH, Bill in Palmyra, New York, along with Mark, KE2EDS on the logs. Question of the day, do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew? New stations come with the call signs twice and slowly.
KK7GY. KK7GY.
Elon, Delta Quebec.
Kilo 9, Delta, Quebec.
Kilo India 4, Mike Tango Golf. Kilo India 4, Mike Tango Golf. I will be in and out.
November 9, Echo Hotel Tango,
November Mobile, KD2NL Mobile.
Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie. Whiskey Delta 8, Papa India Charlie. Whiskey 8, Romeo Charlie Yankee. Whiskey 8, Romeo Charlie Yankee. ECR CKC, Kilo Romeo 4, Charlie Kilo Charlie.
Kilo Charlie 3, Foxtrot Golf Delta.
KE0GKF, KE0GKF.
Whiskey Foxtrot, FNRW morning.
Okay, let's hold up there. We'll acknowledge this list. I know we missed somebody there. We have Clark, KK7DY. Ahmad, K9DQ. Looks like you're new to the system. Jerry, KI4MTG. Bob, WD8PIC. We had Chip, KD2NL in the mobile. Donald, W8RCY, Bill, KR4CKC, Ray, KC3FGD, and Jim, KD38TQ. Right before Chip, we had somebody check in and accidentally got taken off here. Could you give the sign again?
Well, India Foxtrot, a medical this morning. Yes, I do drink coffee all morning. And like I said, it's a medical, so we're going to be in and out for this morning. W9HIF Athens. We're at 72 degrees and we're going to be supposedly setting some records.
Very good, Leyland. Hope you have a great day and appreciate checking in. If we missed you, call signs twice.
November 9, Echo Hotel Tango, on EHC, good morning, in and out.
KE0GKF. Kilo Oscar 4, Whiskey Delta Foxtrot, KO4 WDF Lee Mobile.
W82DAN, in and out.
Foxtrot, that's 108RWF. Good morning.
WB4ROS, WB4ROS Mobile. Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor. Kilo Bravo 8, Papa Lima Victor. Chris, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Charlie Whiskey Foxtrot. KF8, CWF. Kilo Echo 8, Mike Foxtrot Victor. KE8MFB, Cliff, Michigan.
Okay, let's put up there. We got a pretty good list going. Couple corrections to make here. Let's see. We have 83 ATQ Jim. Chris Leyland was in and out. Doug N90HT. Jeff KE0GKF. We had a K0WDF, something like that. Could you give us your call sign?
Yes, Kilo, Oscar 4, Whiskey Delta Foxtrot, mobile, Lee.
Could you give us your call sign again?
Was you talking to me in that control? You hear a traffic cutout, KO4WDF.
Yeah, we'll get back to you in a minute, Lee. We had a KE2 station, KE2.
2, Foxtrot Zulu Alpha, KE2, FZA. John, thank you.
Whiskey 4, copy, X-ray, W4, PBX. Got Ron in the mobile, WB4RON. Chris, KB8, PLZ was in and out. Thank you for stopping by. We had Brian, KF8, CWF. And Clifford, KE8, MFV. Let's go up to Chip in the mobile, KD2NL. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning to the rest of the crew. No, I don't drink coffee when I'm driving. I drive a stick, so my hands are kind of full with steering, shifting, and speaking here. So I'll say 73, y'all have a good day, and back to net, KD2NL Mobile.
Yeah, just not enough hands for all that. Have a great day, Chip. Thanks for being here. Let's go to Lee, KO4 WDF. Good morning.
Good morning. What's the question? I just turned the radio on, KO4WDF.
Do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew?
No, I'm usually on my way to work. I drink it only on the weekends.
Very good, Lee. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. Ron, WB4RON, good morning.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, Phil. Yeah, nice job. Yeah, always a cup of coffee with the food. You can't have the brew without coffee. Definitely. WB4RON. Everybody stay safe.
Thank you, Ron. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you checking in with us. We'll acknowledge a couple text check-ins. We have Bob, KQ8, Bill, KI5, PMI. Let's go up top of the list here to Clark, KK7DY. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, Mark, and the rest of the brew crew. Yes, my day wouldn't be complete unless I started with my 2 cups of coffee and my check-in with the brew crew. Back to net control, KK7DY.
Very good, Clark. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. Up next, K9DQ, Ahmad. Looks like you're new to our system. Good morning.
Good morning, everybody. On the net, yes, I am new to the system. The name is Al Alpha Lima, and I am mobile in Michigan heading to work. I do have 2 12 ounces before I leave the house. I started listening to you guys like the last week after I put the radio back in the truck. And so 2 12 ounces before I leave and 20 ounces when I get to work after a 20-minute drive. Back to you, net control, Kilo 9 Delta Quebec.
Very good. We put you in as Ale, and that's what you'll be known as for now on. And welcome to the system. Looks like you have a good email, so you'll get a welcome letter from us. And if you go to eastcoastreflector.com, you'll see what we're all about, and hope you become a regular. Have a great day. Let's go to Jerry, KI4G. Good morning. KI4MTG, you with us? Jerry might have been in and out. Let's go to Bob, WD8PIC. Good morning.
Good morning. Well, I do not, I don't need coffee or tea or anything to wake up. I take medicine with water, and I have oatmeal with water and maybe some fruit in it, but I don't need anything to wake up. When I'm awake, I'm awake. I don't have to have drugs or anything to wake me up. I do take some medicine for epilepsy and a diuretic, but I don't need any drugs or anything to wake me up in the morning. So and I don't care for. I've tried coffee every way it can be had, and no, thank you. So back to that, and I haven't even had breakfast yet. I'm just sitting here enjoying the net and enjoying some Christian teachings as well. PIC, Bob in Sylvania.
Very good, Bob. Thanks for checking in, and hope you enjoy your day. Let's go to Donald, W8RCY. Good morning. W8RCY, Donald, you with us? Yeah, nothing heard. Let's go to Bill, KR4CKC. Good morning.
Good morning, Bill, and the rest of the brew out there this morning. A big affirmative. Start with a cup of coffee, a large cup of hot coffee, and a brew every Monday through Friday. Kickstart my day. KR4CKC, back to net. Y'all have a good day.
Oh, thank you, Bill. Hope your days go swell, and appreciate you being here. Let's go to Ray, KC3FGD.
Hey, good morning, Bill. Everyone on the brew. Not only my coffee every morning while listening to the brew, but I'm having it in my East Coast Reflector Morning Brew Cup. And I do it every morning listening to the brew. Wonderful day here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Going to head up to the gardens today. KC3FGD, back to net control.
Very good, Ray. That's going to be one of our morning questions. Do you have an East Coast Reflector coffee mug? Have a good day. Thanks for being here. Jim, KD3ATQ.
Good morning, Bill, the rest of the brew crew. In my case, that's a rhetorical question. Absolutely. Back to net control, KD3ATQ.
Some mornings we have to go through the list and just pull something out of the hat. Have a good day. Thanks for being here. Doug, M90HT. M90HT, Doug, you with us? Nothing heard. Let's go to one of our team members and the host right here, Jeff, KE0GKF. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Bill, my co-host on the Morning Brew. Yes, good to hear you out there going in. You must be for Scott, obviously. Of course, you see me in the Zoom room when I run for coffee in between check-ins when people are talking. You see me get up, run to the kitchen, fill up my coffee, sit back down, put my headphones back on in the Zoom room before I take the next check-in. Definitely at the speed we go. Everybody have a happy Taco Tuesday. Back to you, Bill, and everyone have a day.
Thank you, Jeff. You need some Bluetooth headphones, then you can walk and talk and get your coffee at the same time. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. John, KE2FZA.
This is a brand new ham. This is my second day, really, listening and broadcasting. I'm really enjoying the hobby so far. I have a small little bowl, the Radiodity GA510. I am drinking coffee right now, and like another station that said earlier, due to some heart issues, it is half calf, so half decaf, half regular. Appreciate the time, and 73 back to net control.
Good, John. Congratulations, and welcome to the net here. Hope you become a regular, and check out our website. You'll see what we're all about, and open your wallet. It's quite a hobby. Have a great day. Let's go to Bill, NARWF.
A very good morning to you, Bill, and everyone on the Morning Brew Net. That's a big affirmative on drinking coffee during the net, and I even do so in my official East Coast Reflector coffee mug with my call sign on it, which the coffee tastes great out of that mug. I love it. Great question today, Bill. Thank you so much for the call. This is NARWF. I'll be clear and listening.
Thank you, Bill, and I'm sure the coffee tastes a lot better out of that mug. Have a great day. Thanks for being here. Let's go to Brian, KF8WF.
Good morning, KF8CWF. Yes, I have to drink my coffee first thing in the morning, and this being the beginning of my shift at work, definitely mug going today. Back to net control, KF8CWF.
Very good, Brian. Hope you have a great day and appreciate you being here. For me today, we'll take Clifford, KE8MFV. Good morning.
Good morning, Phil, and everyone on the net. I try to minimize my coffee intake. I'll have a cup before I leave the house. I don't take anything with me. I'm distracted driving here in Michigan. I may have a cup before noon at work, but that's it. I have a hard time sleeping, so I don't want to aggravate that. I use my ARRL coffee mug. I'll have to add an East Coast Reflector mug to that. That's it for me today. This is KE8MFV back to net control.
Very good, Clifford. Hope you have a great day. Appreciate you checking in. And just a reminder, everybody, join us tonight, 8 o'clock in the TechNet. This time we'll turn it over to Mike, K2CMT, along with KE2EDS. Hope everybody has a good day. This is N2BH.
Thank you, Bill.
Good morning, everyone on the net, and thank you, Mark, for helping me on the log. I like to have company during these pile-ups. It's always good to feel like you got backup. We'll see how it turns out, and hope for the best, and deal with whatever comes. Let me pick up the list of check-ins by way of a text line that Bill has on the board already, and we'll get that cleared out, and that'll give us time to kind of warm up. KQ88U, Bob in Ecorse, Michigan. Hello, buddy. Question of the day: do you actually drink coffee while on the morning brew?
Morning, Mike, and the rest of the crew. Yes, I do, but it's going to be cheap decaf. The caffeine gets me jittery. Everybody have a good day. KQ8U, back to net.
I know how that is, Bob, and jittery works for me. I try to make the best of it, make it a positive. Thank you for being here. And caught up on my answers. Bill and Hobson next. You're up next, buddy. KI5PMI.
Good morning, Mike. Everybody on the brew. Yes, I drink coffee with morning brew. Hope everybody has a great day. KI5PMI. Back to net.
Thank you for joining us, Bill. My buddy Milton, by way of Puerto Rico and Houston, Texas, WP4VW. Good morning, Milton. WP4VW, you still there, Milton? Milton's usually checking in from his workstation. I'll give him a chance to get in with us just a little later. We don't want to mark him out of the picture quite yet. Andy in Chickawaga, New York, WA2HAR. Good morning, Andy.
Good morning, Mike. Morning, everybody on the brew crew. No, I do not drink coffee during the morning brew. I don't drink coffee at all. I do have tea, and I do have it in my East Reflector coffee mug. So there you go. Thank you, Mike. 7-3, everybody.
Thank you for joining us, Andy. I think you had a birthday here last week, and I wasn't on the air at the time, but I want to wish you a happy birthday belated. Alan in Lubbock, Texas, N7WZI.
Well, it still states Lubbock, but I'm over here in Portland right now, so yeah, and I do drink coffee in the morning.
Well, if you're going to stay in Portland, you need to get into the QR database and get that changed up to remind us. But we're glad to hear from you. We're glad you got out of town of Lubbock and took the right equipment with you. Thank you for being here, Alan. Time for some new customers to join the morning brew. I'm going to check and see it since it's top of the hour. Are there any mobile stations? Mobile stations only on this first wave.
CJM, W2, CJM, mobile. K2AMY. CJM, W2, CJM, mobile.
November Whiskey 3 United, NW3U.
Kilo Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India. Kilo Foxtrot 4, Victor Golf India, mobile, in and out.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey Tango. Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey Tango. In and out.
Bravo,
Kilo Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Alpha Sierra KF6 FAS. In and out.
November Alpha 2 Bravo MA 2B.
Okay, hold up for a second. Let me do some clarification taken care of here. Had a station KE2ANY or something that sounds like that. Would that station give me a call twice, please?
That is Kilo Echo 2 Mike Yankee KE2Y. Good morning.
And that's Christopher. Thank you, Frank. Now let me see about a KF6 station. I had a KF6. Would that come back and give me a full call?
Foxtrot 6 Foxtrot Alpha Sierra.
Okay, let me acknowledge them from the bottom up. NA2B, Charlie and Bertie in Sun City Center, Florida. KF6, FAS, Sean, Grant Jet, Colorado. KF0, TWT, Thomas, Minneapolis, Minnesota, was in and out. KF4VGI, Aaron, Fayetteville, North Carolina, was also in and out. NW3U, David in Garner, North Carolina. KE2AMY, Frank in Sheldon, New York. And W2CJM, Charles in Sheldon, New York. Let's start at the top. Charles, W2CJM Mobile. Question of the day, do you actually drink coffee while you're on the morning brew?
Morning, Mike, and everybody on the crew. The answer is yes. I have one here as we speak. Have a great day. Thanks for doing the net. And good morning, Vicky.
I'm sure she said good morning back. She's in the Zoom room monitoring this morning. KE2AMY, Frank from Sheldon. Are you a coffee drinker in the morning when the morning brew is on?
Good morning. Yes, absolutely. I am a devoted coffee drinker, particularly on the morning brew. However, today, coincidentally, I left my coffee mug on the table on the way out. So I am commuting to work dry. Thank you for all the stuff you guys do. Take care. You make my morning great. Good morning, all. This is KE2AMY over to net control.
Well, thank you, Frank, for always joining us. And stop at Dunkin' or Starbucks and get a refill, buddy. Don't go without. David, North Carolina, NW3U. Good morning, David.
Everybody on the Morning Brew NW3U here. I'd have to say 50-50. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't, not consistently. Especially in the warmer weather, I kind of get off of coffee a little warmer weather. And so you'll have to give me a category for that, but I'll say 50-50. Appreciate you doing the net this morning, everybody this morning. Maybe we'll listen for you more. NW3U.
thank you for joining us, making it all happen. Next station up is Sean in Grant Jet, Colorado, KF6 FAS. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning to the Brew Crew. This is Shane out of Grand Junction. Like the previous guy, 50-50, sometimes I don't. Today is a don't day, so everybody out there have a great day. KF6FS, clear.
Thank you for joining us, Shane, and sorry if I butchered your name there. Eyesight and on this end is a little bit foggy at this time of day for me, but we sure are glad to have you. Charlie and Bertie in Center, Florida, NA2B. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning, Mike, Vicky, and everybody on the brew from Bertie and I in Tampa Bay this morning, where it's 80 degrees already. Going to be another hot one up in the 90s with the triple-digit feel like. So summer is upon us, for sure. Glad you made it back, Mike. Some pictures, it looked like you folks were having a grand time. So good to hear you back on the line. Response to the question, absolutely. We do a little multitasking. We not only drink coffee during the brew, but we usually have breakfast. And I usually manage to squeeze in a few 40-meter photo contacts. So, but I will tell you, you guys start our day off every single day. Thanks for what you do, Mike, K2CMT. Good to be back to that.
Well, Charlie, I had every intentions of going, but I couldn't get Dick to spring for first-class airfare and chauffeuring and Uber service from the airport, so I just had to decline. You know how us prima donnas are, to get us all the trimmings so that we can ping and sparkle to our best this year. W4KC by way of a text line. Gillum from Richland, North Carolina. Good morning.
Hey, good morning to you and everyone on the crew. As an active duty Chief Warrant Officer in the Marine Corps, coffee is absolutely a hard requirement every day just to get up. So absolutely yes, every day coffee. And, for the joke of the day, how did Moses make his coffee? He brews it. 73 to all of you. Hope you have a great day. W4KKC, back to net control.
Good having you, Keelan, and thank you for the comedy insert. Mark and Gracie, my favorite blonde girl down there in Albuquerque, New Mexico. W5MHG. Good morning, Mark.
Oh, good morning. Back at you. Gracie says bow wow yippee-yi-yay with 36 degrees. Believe it or not, in the backyard. W5MHC having a cup of coffee right now, usually 2. And Gracie already had her breakfast. W5MHG on the way to play from the land of enchantment. And wait for it, we love that text line. 73.
Thank you, Mark, as always, for giving that plug on the text line. KE2 of FVI, Kyle, who's new to the system from Plattsburgh, New York. Good morning, sir.
KE2 FCI, good morning. As far as coffee goes, I always drink it. And I live in Ham, got my April. Thanks for hosting that.
Kyle, appreciate you being here. Need to get into your microphone there just a little bit. And tell me, do you have your email up to snuff on QRZ?
Yes, I do. Apologize for the low mic.
Okay, buddy. we'll try to get a welcome letter out to you. If your email is made public, it will get to you. Otherwise, I encourage you to visit eastcoastreflector.com, all one word, and a lot of information on the website, the speed we do and how we do it. Thank you for being here, Kyle. You make yourself a regular. Scott in Memphis, Tennessee, the land of barbecue and Elvis, KY4NB. Good morning.
Well, hi there, Mike, and everybody on the Brew Crew, and Brother Randall, KY4NB from Elvis and Barbecue Land. I just passed the Dunkin' Donut place, and for us, it's cream. Actually, we don't eat a lot of donuts, but they are good. Let's see, 62 degrees here, and yeah, raining, and yes, I do have one of those morning brew mugs, and I've had 1 cup of coffee in it early this morning. Thanks for the net. Thanks to Miss Vicky. And if you get extra one of those tickets to the M-Fest, there, Mike, from Godfather, let us know. KY4NB, back to net.
Thank you for being here, Scott. We gave Miss Vicky a day off today. Give her time to recover and rest a little bit. She'll be back with us soon. Bill, North Fort Myers, Florida, W8 WWK. Good morning, Bill.
Well, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Michael. 81 degrees here. With the little weather station we have on the roof. Says 81 degrees. Beautiful day. Clear sky, bright sun. And yes, I have a cup of coffee every morning when I'm listening or waiting to get on the brew. And that's the first thing I do. And I get up in the morning and walk into the kitchen, turn on the coffee pot, and then go shave and get ready to fix it up while I'm listening to the radio. So that's it. You know, it's great. Oh, hey, this is WAWHK, back to net control 7-3, everyone.
Thank you, Bill. Let me acknowledge the rest of the text, and then I'm going to take some general check-ins. Carlos, Roy, Jason, Doug, and Rex are on the board. Now, new stations wishing to join us. If you're Echo Link or a digital station, come now.
KQ4 UZG. KQ4 UZG. In and out.
Kilo Mike 4 Tango Charlie. Kilo Mike 4
Juliet
Tango
5.
Charlie. Van
Foxtrot Oscar X-Ray KJ5 FOX Chad in Hutto, Texas.
Kill. WB2JP kill. I'll be in and out this morning, Mike.
Kilo 7 India Zulu Juliet. Jade Blue driving on the East Coast.
Sierra kill. In and out.
Hold up there a moment. The KK7, would you come back with your call twice, please? We're missing something.
Kilo 7 Zulu Juliet. Kilo 7 Zulu Juliet. Jason.
W2 KJV. W2 KJV and
KB2Q, KB2Q, in and out.
Okay, let me acknowledge these stations. Mary, Tony, David, Dick was in and out, Chad, Terry, Ken, and I've already the others. So let me start at the top and work my way down. I don't see any mobile stations. Yeah, one mobile in there. Chad, Otto, Texas, KJ5FOX. Good morning, Chad.
Good morning. This is KJ5FOX, Chad in Hutto, Texas. Hutto is about 20 miles north of Austin, Texas, but not quite enough far away. Good morning, everybody, and hope everybody has a good day. We got some beautiful weather right now. I don't know. I'm taking a guess. Probably about 75 degrees. Gonna get up to 96-ish today. It's got to be the cold front coming in. Last week we had 105 one day and 102. So this has got to be the cold front. I don't have a lot. I got a trailer on my truck, and I'm about to merge into traffic. So I'm gonna just listen for a while. Thanks for checking me in, and I hope everybody has a wonderful day. And hump day is almost here. This is KJ5FOX, back to net control.
Well, thank you for joining us, Chad, and bringing us up to date on the barometric pressure. And but you failed to answer the question of the day, and that is, do you drink coffee while listening to the Morning Brew?
Sorry about that. I saw that line of traffic in front of me and I got scared. Yes, sir. I have at least 2 cups, and if I feel like I need it, I'll pour myself a tumbler, a 32 ounce, and but 2's generally enough. Thanks for checking me in. Thanks for running the net. This is KJ5FOX.
Glad to have you, buddy. Appreciate you being here. Next up is Rex from Crystal River, Florida, KJ4LXJ. Good morning, Rex.
Good morning, Mike, and the rest of the brew crew up. And let me tell you, I'm jealous of all these low temperatures people are checking in with. It's already 76 and going to be up in the 90s here today. And yes, I do drink coffee with my morning brew. And I'm fixing to go back up now. KJ4LXJ, back to the net.
Thank you for being here, Rex. You and I are in the same boat. 76 here and sunny, and 92 or 3, I think, is predicted high today. I don't think it's going to ever get any better. It'll be the basic forecast for the next 2 to 3 months. Glad to have you. Next up is Jason from Milwaukee, Oregon, KK7ZSH. Good morning, Jason.
Good morning, Mike, and everybody on the brew crew. Hope everyone has a great morning, and 73 to all. No, I'm sorry, I do not drink coffee at all. However, every morning I'm making my tea. Yeah, I'm a teetotaler. Every morning I make my tea while I'm listening to this net, so right before I go to work. So there it is. No coffee, but tea. Thanks, ZSH.
Well, thank you for being with me this morning. Roy in Livonia, Michigan, W8ROY.
not be beat for the weather today. 44 here in Michigan, so the heat back on this morning for a little bit. I do not drink coffee listening to the net. I'm driving and have a glass of ice water, and maybe when I get to work I might have one cup. Don't drink it that much anymore. Don't know why, but the way it is. Everybody have a good one. Back to Net Control. Have a good one, Mike. Thanks for bringing me in. W8ROI.
Thank you for being here. Let me go back up this list quite a ways to Milton in Houston, Texas, W4VW. Are you back, Milton? Sounds like Milton had to go to work, got pulled away. How about Doug in Homosassa? Have I talked to you yet this morning, Doug? A8CLG?
WA8CLG. No, you haven't, but I'm here. Very good morning to everybody. And no, I do not drink coffee in the morning. Or matter of fact, I don't drink coffee at all. So I just trying to think back of when I stopped drinking coffee, and I can't even remember that. So it's been a long, long time. Anyway, I got a few chores to attend to today. I hear neighbor Tony in there. Good morning. And with that, I'll be on my way with my chores. Back to you, Mike, WA8CLG.
Well, we got you down on coffee. And Doug, don't pile up too many on that chores list. It's going to be hot out there, and you need to pace yourself, buddy. It's going to be a long, hot summer. Let me see. Carlos, Aeronautical Mobile Pilot, Hollywood, Florida, N1CBM. I know you can't do without your coffee on the morning brew.
Hello, Mike and Mark, the rest of the crew. If you look south, you might be able to see me waving out the hotel room. This is my last day here in Orlando. Of course, I have my morning brew while listening and interacting with the morning brew. What are you thinking? It's 79. It's gonna get hotter here to 96 according to my little screen in my hand. And I'll be heading down to Fort Lauderdale, which is not better than Orlando temperature-wise, but anyways, it's home. That's it. Back to 7-3 to all. CBM.
Well, Carlos, I got to ask you, how you doing on your pop quizzes?
I got a long list of very, very tiny fine print in the back of my hand. No, I'm kidding. Everything went well. Today is a check ride, and hopefully it's gonna go with flying colors. Back to you, Mike.
I had no doubt, Carlos. Thank you for being here. And look forward to your next Aeronautical Mobile transmissions when you get in the air and we get to play with you. Terry in Fort Oaks, North Carolina, KM4TC. Good morning, Terry.
Good morning, everybody. Just enjoying listening here. I listen a lot more than I talk. I enjoy this network. I enjoy the East Coast Reflector. There's always some chatter going on. I enjoy it when I'm at my desk. Listen a lot more than I talk, but I've checked in quite a few times. I got a new radio yesterday, a network radio, a talk pod, and I'm coming in through EchoLink with it, and it's very nice to have a PTT and just a much better radio experience than my normal EchoLink operation. I'm enjoying that. Coffee, I can't. I like coffee, but for a good chunk of my adult life, I've had intermittent AFib, and that coffee, if I drink more than a cup, throw me over the line. So I abstain. Anyway, thank you very much for having me, and I'm enjoying listening. Back to Net, 4CC.
Well, Terry, glad to have you. And you gotta watch. We all have our limitations in certain areas, and we have to pay attention to them or get ourselves in trouble. Thank you for being here. This is Mike, K2CMT in DeBerry, Florida, and on the log for me today is KE2EDS, Mark, and thank you, buddy, for doing a fine job. Next up is David from Portland, Oregon, KK7ZZJ. Good morning, David.
Hey, good morning. Actually, it's Jason from in Portland, Oregon. I'm actually traveling today out in Boston after graduation. It's been a really good trip. It was nice and sunny for most of the time, and now it's just a little bit rainy and cloudy, 52 degrees. Great listening to you all. Hope everybody has a great day. 73, this is KK7ZZJ.
Thank you, Jason, for that heads up, and base will reflect the name Jason in the future. Appreciate you being with us. Now let me go to one of our system facilitators in Omaha, Florida, Tony. Keeps the slideshows working on YouTube. W2KJV.
Hey, good morning, Mike. Everyone on the Morning Brew, Tony and Homosassa. We're at 81.3 degrees. Probably going to get up to in the 90s. I do brew coffee, not every day though, probably once, twice a week. We also brew tea and cocoa beans. We brew those, and sometimes we have mocha. Hope everyone has a great day. And back to you, Mike. 7-3 all. W2KJB.
Here, Tony. I'm waving a hand at Tori right now. Bill in I'm just having a brain melt here. Bill from Oklahoma. N5JOJ. Help me out, Bill. I'm just going brain dead on it.
Yeah, okay. Top of the morning, everyone on the brew crew. It's Tahlequah. This morning here. Boy, I have to tell you, it was a bumpy ride there yesterday. A lot of tornadoes and stuff. On the reservation here, the Cherokee Nation has issued a state of emergency for cleanup and stuff like that. And I think everything moved off east, so I'm not sure which state to, but it came through here yesterday. But top of the morning to everyone. And I think the question was, do you drink coffee? I do throughout the day. Iced coffee, not hot coffee, iced coffee. Have a tumbler and fill it about halfway, and then halfway with water. And I keep that going all day. There you go. Anyhow, good morning, everyone. Let me throw it back to net control. N5JOJ.
Thank you for joining us. Tahlequah, I could not get it off with my tongue. I know it in the back of my head, but I just couldn't pull it out this morning. Thank you for being here. Chuck in Lancaster, New York, W2EM. Good morning, Chucky.
Good morning, Mike and Mark. Coffee, yep, a lot of coffee in the morning. I love my coffee. Drinking it right now. In fact, Christmas time, Dad sends me cards. Beautiful day in Western New York here. Sunny, 43 right now, going up to like 58. So it's a little bit cooler than normal, but looks like a great day. So turn it back to you. Have a great day, W2EM.
Good to hear you, Chuck. Mike in Huntsville, Alabama, you're up next. KW4SOG. Good morning, Mike.
Good morning, Mike. Everybody else out there on the brew crew. It's a beautiful morning here in the Rocky City in North Alabama. It's shaping up to be a stormy afternoon. Not looking forward to that. Yes, I drink
coffee while on the morning brew, and it's those mornings when I can't get to still drinking that coffee. All day, every day. KW4, SOG, back to net, 73, everybody.
We appreciate you being here, buddy. Another mic in line. All the mics like to line up together from Camillus, New York, KD2WRJ.
Good morning, Brew Crew. Yeah, this is mic number 2 in a row. I don't drink coffee during the show, but I do have a small cup prior to the, and then now I'm up to drinking tea for the rest of the program here today. So I hope everybody has a good one. This is KD2WRJ, back to the control.
Well, Mike, I started off with coffee this morning, and my backup is the V8 juice on the second half hour. Thank you for being here. Florian from Conroe, Texas, K5YNU. Good morning.
Good morning, Mike and Mark for logging. Yes, I do drink a double shot espresso in the morning, and that's the whole coffee that I have for the day. Back to the net control, K5YNU.
Thank you for joining us this morning. That's all it's on that list. It's time to make a new one. I'm going to try to clear out some cobwebs here, so stations to be in and out stations only on this first wave. Come now, please, nice and slowly, one at a time.
Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta, Kilo Echo 2 Bravo Delta, in and out.
November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra. November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra.
Whiskey 4 Papa X-ray, Whiskey 4 Papa X-ray, in and out.
79 AM, Whiskey 9, Sierra Alpha Mike. In and out, good morning.
November 5, Romeo Tango Charlie. November 5, Romeo Tango Charlie. In and out.
November 8, Lima, in and out. Good morning, all.
Echo 2, Delta Yankee Lima. Kilo Echo 2, Delta Yankee Lima mobile.
KQ4 ZGF. Okay, let's hold up for a moment. Let me get some clarification. N8Z station, would you give me call sign twice and slowly, please?
Oscar 4 Foxtrot Bravo, Oscar 4 Foxtrot Bravo Mike.
N8Z station only. Give me call sign twice, please.
November 8th, I believe.
You got a lot of breakup in your signal, so we may have to do this 2 or 3 times. I've got N8ZQ. Does anything else go with that?
the word. Have a good day.
You gotta help me out here. N8ZQ. Something's missing. Give me the whole thing twice and slowly, please.
November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra. November 8, Mike, Romeo, Sierra.
Back. ZLU. Bravo 2, Delta Sierra, Quebec 8.
Okay, let me acknowledge the ones I do have the rest of the way. KE2 BDO, Richard. That's Shelter Falls, New York. N8 MRS, Michael in Norwood, Ohio. W4 PPX, Don in Hollywood, Florida. W9 SAM, Sam in Union, Ohio. N5 RTC, Terry in Austin, Texas. KB2 DSQ, Christopher in Rochester, New York. KQ4 ZGF, Brian in Rockholds, Kentucky. And on the text line, W4RHC, Ariel in Atlanta, Florida. Good morning, Ariel. You're up. Question of the day. Do you drink coffee while listening to the Morning Brew?
Hey, good morning to all. This is Whiskey 4, Romeo 3rd Charlie. Back to Florida after 10 days up in Spain. It was a wonderful time over there. Yeah, of course. I drink coffee quite a lot because I am Cuban, so I started drinking espresso since I was 8 years old. And I guess by now I'm immune to it. It don't bother me at all. Even though at night I'm not drinking anymore like I used to. We used to have a shot of espresso every night after dinner. My wife and I have to stop doing that after we turn 50. For some reason that keeps us up. But we both are very heavy coffee drinkers. Drinking coffee as we speak. Back to you. From W4RHC in the mobile. Ocala, Florida today. Go ahead.
Thank you for joining us, Ariel. Stay safe out there on the highway. New stations, general check-ins. Any and all stations, come now, please, twice, slowly.
KF8, VIC. KF8, VIC. KF8, Detroit Rock City, Rochester Hills, Michigan.
KB3 VPK. KB3 VPK, Houston, PA.
Victor Alpha 3 Echo Romeo Yankee. A3 Airline Mobile, in and out, 73.
N0 on Kilo Juliet 5, November X-Ray Bravo. Kilo Juliet 5, Delta X-Ray Bravo. WD8KLL, Whiskey Delta 8, Kilo Lima Lima, Dragon Burton.
Okay, let's hold up there just a moment. I have a VA4 station I need clarification on.
Did you say you needed clarification on a Victor Alpha?
Roger that. Go ahead.
You had two of us. I am Chris, Victor Alpha 3, November Foxtrot Romeo. I'm portable in Windsor. And there was Eduardo, Victor Alpha 3, Echo Romeo Yankee. He was mobile, and he was in and out.
Okay, give me, let me see here. Give me his call again, and we'll take that and put him on the log.
Yeah, he was Victor Alpha 3, Echo Romeo Yankee, and he was mobile in and out.
Thank you for the help. I appreciate it. Any other stations wishing to check in, come now, please, slowly.
Kilo Oscar 4, Fox, Mike. Kilo Oscar 4, Foxtrot, Bravo, Mike. Mobile.
That last station, we just got a little bit about and then said, come again, twice and slowly.
Whiskey 4, Quebec, NW4Q. 5, Oscar, Zulu, go. 5, O-Z-G-O.
Okay, let me acknowledge
Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Romeo Bravo. Kilo Delta 9, Whiskey Romeo Bravo. Jim and Milwaukee, in and out.
Okay, hold up there a moment. Let me acknowledge KD9 RRB, N5 OZG, NW4Q, KO4 FBM, VA3 ERY, VD8 KLL, KJ5 DXB, VA3 NFR, KB3 VPK, and KF8 DRC. Jack, pick up mobiles first, I'll be back to you. VA3 NFR mobile. Christopher, morning to you. Do you drink coffee while we're listening to the Morning Brew?
Good morning, sir, and everybody on the net, VA3 NFR. I just drink coffee. If I could hook myself up to a coffee IV, I would do that, because coffee makes the world go round. A lot of people think it's other cosmic forces, but I know better. Coffee has been, is now, always will be. Just on my way back home from dropping my daughter off at school. She was running late this morning, so she missed the bus, so I had to walk her up there to school. But that was okay, because it's a beautiful day for a walk. With that, I'll say 73 to all, and send it back to 10. 73 NFR Portable.
Thank you for joining us, Christopher. And I have always heard that coffee is the nectar of the gods. So I think you had it pretty close. Let me go to the top of my list here. Jack, Rochester, Michigan, KF8DRC. Good morning, Jack.
Oh, good morning, everyone there. Yeah, I drink two cups a morning. One Amish coffee. That's what I drink in the morning. And that's all for now. Back to that good KFA, Detroit, Rock City.
Well, thank you for being there, buddy. Mississippi in Easton, Pennsylvania, KB3VPK. Good morning, Mary.
Good morning from a chilly Easton.
244 this morning, 3 a.m. Heard my oil burner kick on. And we're only at 54 right now. So you guys over there in Texas, enjoy your heat. I'd rather have enjoy my first coffee with the morning brew. Waking up this morning. Back to you, Mike. KBK.
Well, thank you for joining us, Murray, and hopefully you can decommission that wood burner here shortly. Start worrying about how many fans and air conditioners you can put in the house. Frank in Sugar Land, Texas. Haven't talked to you in a while, Frank. KJ5DXB. Good morning.
KJ5DXB. Good morning to you, Mike, and everybody there. Put me down for a yes. I'm on cup number 2 right now. Everybody have a great day. KJ5DXB. Thanks for the check-in, Mike.
Thank you, Frank. Let's see if Greg in Burton, WD8KLL is still with me. Good morning, Greg.
Well, good morning, Mike, and everybody out there in the brew crew. Kind of a chilly morning here to start off the day here in Burton, Michigan, 45 chilly degrees, but we do have a cup of coffee, and it's keeping us warm this morning. About brands, I like Tim Hortons. So back to that. WD8KLL from Burton, Michigan.
Well, Tim Hortons quite favorable up in your neck of the woods, I'm sure. And down here we have to rely on Starbucks or Dunkin' Donut, I think, are favorites in this area. Thank you for being here with me. Next up, my buddy Jose from St. Cloud, Florida, KO4FBM, taking care of putting in a lot of appliances in the Orlando area. Good morning, Jose.
Good morning, Mike, and the rest of the morning brew. Coffee. I love coffee. For the rest of the day, you know what I'm talking about. Work. Back to you, Mike. Have a wonderful day.
Always good to hear you, Jose, and stay safe. Jim and Tracy, Murfreesboro, Tennessee, NW4Q. Good morning, Jim. How much of coffee are you drinking during the morning brew?
Good morning, Mike. You're sounding good. We have one big cup of coffee every morning during the brew. I drink during the day. Hope y'all all have a nice day. Mike, take care. I've been having some pretty rough weather around your part of the country.
I've been keeping an eye on things, and I feel for them. I used to live in the middle of it, and it just absolutely blows my mind, the force of these tornadoes. Seems like they get worse every year. Thank you for being with me, Jim. You too, Trace. Next up is Joe from, is it Metairie, Louisiana, N5OZG. Good
morning, Joe, and everyone on the net. Name is Joe, Julian Oscaco. However, my wife calls me something else, but I can't say on the radio. It just be appropriate, but anyhow, good morning from New Orleans, where it's partly cloudy to cloudy, and about 75 degrees, and the humidity is sky high. That's about it. This is Amateur Radio Station, November 5, Oscar Zulu Golf Mobile.
And tell me, Joe, how you all are, and do you drink coffee during the morning brew?
I'm sorry, repeat the last question to me. I missed that. Repeat it.
Our question of the day is, do you drink coffee while to the morning?
Net control, I do not drink coffee. I used to drink a lot of Coca-Cola, and I'm trying to slack off on that. Doing a good job, but I drink some iced tea. I drink unsugar sweet tea, and that thing's been working pretty good. But do not drink very, very, very seldom I drink a cup of coffee. And 5
Well, thank you for joining us, Joe. Glad to have you. Coffee drinker or not. Jim in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. KD9 WRB was in and out. Wanted to wave a hand at us, and thank you, Jim, for taking the time. Let me go to Frank in Lancaster, New York. KC2PQ, the text line.
Good morning, Mike, and everybody on the brew. To answer the question, yes, I do drink coffee while I'm listening to the morning brew. And I'm just going to say 7-3s. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. KC2JPQ.
Thank you, Frank. Appreciate you being here. Daryl, Hudson, New Hampshire, WB1DXN, by way of a text line. Daryl?
Morning, Vicky and Mike and the rest of the brew crew this morning. I try to have coffee sometimes. During morning brew. This question, I got up and made sure I got coffee during the session. Other than that, sometimes I don't get up early enough. I got to go down the road a ways to get my coffee. I usually get 2 cups, one for today and one for tomorrow. But I already had one today, so I was all set. All those people out there safe on the highways, just don't stare at the road ahead of you, pavement ahead of you. Look around you. Make sure that nobody's near you in case you have to make that sudden change. And be careful. It's called situational awareness. And always expect the unexpected. Everybody else have a good day, and all the others also. WB1DX clear.
Thank you, Daryl. Next up is Steve from St. Louis, Florida, KQ4RCZ.
Well, good morning, everybody. And yes, I do drink coffee, although I am relegated to a decaf. I make it a blend. I do a little espresso, a little bit of instant, and a little bit of brewed. And it comes out tasting almost like regular coffee. So that's my plan, and
well, thank you, Steve, for being here. KM4CTB, Donnie, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Good morning, Donnie.
Good morning, Mike, Mark, and everybody on the net. KM4CTB, Donnie in Jacksonville Beach. Dee Dee and I start the morning with flavored coffee about every day, at least 2, sometimes 3 cups. So we'll be going up in the heat, so we'll be turning to iced drinks very short. Thanks for doing the net, Mike. Have a great day. KM4CTB.
And last on my list today is Martian from Sterling Heights, Michigan. N8MJN. Good morning, Martian.
Hey, good morning, Mike, and everybody else on the morning brew. I normally don't have a cup of coffee with the morning brew. Usually driving my daughter either to preschool or to her babysitter, so connect from the truck and never grab a cup. With that, I'll send it back to the control. Everybody have a great day. 73 and 8M Jan, clear.
Well, thank you for joining us. Thank you all for joining us this morning. 124 check-ins. Thank you, Bill, to BH, for kicking this 2-hour thing off. Thank you, Mark and Bill both for logging KE8 EDS. And this is Mike, K2CMT. Everyone have a great day. And don't forget to meet us tonight at 8 p.m. for ProtectNet 73.